Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dreamers Podcast. And today we'll be discussing on a trending issue going on in Ghana, which is about Mr. Richani Amakwe, popularly known as RNAQ, and his wife divorce saga going on in Ghana. Joining me here are our three beautiful ladies here. And please, can I know who you are?
I'm Irene. It's so great to be here.
And I'm Jikiet, and I'm glad to be part of this discussion.
I'm Isabella, and thank you for having me.
Thank you all for joining us today, and I'm
Welcome.
glad to have you guys here today. So please let's dive straight into what we are here to discuss today. So Miss Bella, can you please give us your thoughts about the issue going on, your insights about it, and how you see this issue?
Okay, so thank you for this opportunity. For those who may not know Aaron Gill, is known publicly as a businessman and also a philanthropist who owns a loan company and also ran a free food bank. Yeah.
So for listeners who may not know RNAQ, please, Bella said RNAQ is a philanthropist,
Exactly.
a businessman in Ghana here who also runs a free food project bank in Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So please, Miss Irene, can you please also, share your insights about this issue?
Okay. So, what made the issue more controversial was how people were debating about it and then the gender roles and all that. But then with the saga, it talks about how the issue is being related to their family.
Okay.
But then in Ghana here, a lot of people are mostly talking about it as their own private life. You get me?
Yes, please. So now we understand what's happened. Let's look at how the media played a role in making this story trend. And Miss Juket, can you please, talk about this too for us?
Thank you once again for the opportunity. So, when we are relating this issue to mass media and society, we can use the framing theory. And with the framing theory, it talks about how people frame the issue on the media. So, for this RNAQ trending divorce issue or whatever, different media different media platforms framed the issue in their own way and in their own story to make the thing look different from how the issue is in reality. So people were saying RNAK is the victim, other people were saying the wife is the victim and she's negatively or sympathetically depending on the media or on the platform. So from the headlines and the captions you've been seeing on social media, people framed the issue to their audience in a different way. For they presented videos and interviews and all that in a different yes. So for instance, Delay interviewed RNAQ I think 2 weeks ago or something, and he was also she was asking questions based on whatever she has heard when they went to court and all that.
Yeah.
And he was also saying this is not it's from the way people were seeing it, he was also saying things contrary to whatever she has heard and whatever she's asking based on what she has heard. Yeah. So the framing theory helps us to understand how people frame issues and how the issue really looks like in reality.
But what do you guys think? What do you think, Irene? What do you think? Is Mr. Niyamakwe right? Or do you think her wife is right? Guys, what do you think?
I feel like the wife is very right because I overheard something and then he was like, why near no uncle school? Something like that.
He's telling you the truth.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, we normally say the truth, or you girls disagree.
I agree with you.
You agree
That
with me?
shouldn't be a fact.
That shouldn't be a fact.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for me, I think she's your wife, and you guys have been married for over a decade. In fact, more than a decade.
Yeah.
So I think if you have divorced, like after your divorce, anything she is demanding for, I feel like he should be able to provide it for her.
I'm not
After
sure.
all, he's a very big businessman. Like he owns a lot
To
of
me,
companies,
I feel-
so he can get whatever he's giving the wife back in a different way.
Yeah.
He can build a house for her right now. I think she was demanding for 4 of their cars, all of their houses, a share in the company, all of their
Oh, I
kids
think
and
it's
all
a
that.
plan something.
No,
Oh, it's a
I
plan.
think it's an influence
but
because
for me,
you
I
can
think
divorce and all about what you think. You don't even think about your peace.
no,
And
we've
You're
been
thinking
together
about
for
material
almost
stuff.
2 decades, and I've been helping you like from day
So
one,
why all of
and
a
now
sudden?
you are all over
So why
yourself,
all
and
of
you
a
think
sudden?
I'm not supposed to be getting all that.
You know, guys,
So-
you're not
so
trying to
wait.
stereotype here, but
So
sometimes let's face the
I think
facts.
I
No.
think they're supposed to settle the thing at home. You understand?
Yes.
But the woman brought sent the case to the lawyers and
Yes.
everything. So I think if they're supposed to settle the thing at home, maybe Arenike will give everything to the woman, like you understand. But the woman sent the case to the judge and everything. So that makes you understand. That makes the judge feel like okay, so this and
That's
they
very
can't give
true.
everything to the woman. You understand? Yeah.
So you can
No,
leave everything.
it's
Okay,
not like the woman was
both of them
being.
can be wrong, but in a perspective.
Exactly.
But you see, the media shapes it. Some media is supporting the woman, some is
Yes.
supporting the man.
Yes.
Okay, so from my perspective, I think okay, she wasn't overly demanding. Yes, even though yes, she asked for all of their houses and for me, I think she went too far. But at least he could have done better than he did because I think she demanded for 5 million.
Take a
Yes,
specific amount of
yes,
money.
but like it was in millions, and the judge ended up giving her 3,000
300,000
300,000 Ghana cedis, and I'm like, they've been married for like almost like for some time now, almost.
So you think the judge is not fair here?
No, the judge wasn't being fair. They were discriminating. Yes, because she's supposed to get whatever she wants. After all, they started life together, and she has been part of his life since the day one of their marriage, and she was helping him. But right now that he's rich, he feels like he can say everything, and he can like one of his videos I saw online. He was like, the wife is not a university graduate. So he thinks that yes, he can use that and say that oh, because she's not a university graduate, she was not like being helpful, like she was not being like a very important person in his life. Meanwhile, those times I'm sure she was doing so much, like she was helping him in ways that has made him popular today. But because now he's all over everywhere, he's traveling, he has all the money he wants and everything. He thinks the wife didn't do anything, and now he thinks he has gotten the money so he can go over the wife and like get any other person. He thinks the person is a lit or something. Someone who is a university graduate. Do you get it?
Very
Yeah.
insightful. I like your points.
Thank you.
That's very insightful. So now it brings us to an important issue here. So gender representation in the media discussions. So how the gender represents in the media discussions, because most male are on the man side, the female too will be like, oh, and a papa no wanyade, and a when they were no aye way. So like you get what I'm trying to mean. Everybody has their perspective about and the gender representation in the media discussion. So Rennie, what stood out in that area?
Okay, so on social media, TikTok and many others, even Instagram, people are being like, why did the man do that? Especially with we women. So when we go to deep down in the stereotype aspect, I feel like that thing shouldn't be done to a woman.
That's what you think.
Yeah,
Okay.
it shouldn't at all because
Let's check
it's
it. What
not
do you also think?
a nice thing.
Because as
Okay,
for me,
so-
I'll always be in the male side.
because you're a male, so
You
you
know,
definitely be.
it's a natural thing to be a man, and you can't just look at your man going through something and be like, you support the energy, but like, we are not stereotyping here, guys. As I said, we are all equal. We
Yeah.
all share the equal rights, and you get me.
And
Yeah.
also for me, I think Arenike is very brilliant.
It's very
He's
brilliant.
very brilliant.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You get?
Okay, so the media stereotyped the issue in such a way that because she's a female and Areneke is a male, like they think she's not eligible to get some things. And even in his interviews and all that, he made a statement that the wife is not a university graduate. So
Good.
for some people, then it means like what impact did she like put
Okay.
in the man's life? Do you
Okay.
get it? So for some people they'll be like, oh, since she's not even a university graduate, then what's the essence
So
of her
generally,
having
he's
all
trying to
this?
put an ideology
Yeah.
down.
Yes.
There. Okay.
Do you
I
get
what,
it?
Yeah, I get what you're trying to do.
So he was being like, he was helping the media to stereotype the whole thing. Do you get it? Yeah.
So thank you for connecting this so clearly. So please, can we also look at how this, affected the society in a wider scale? What do you guys think?
Okay, so for me, I think because of, you see, in Ghana here, most of us are like the knowledge of most Ghanaians are very low. Do you get it? Like it's very shallow. So because he has done this, one big man somewhere will be sitting down saying that I can even also wake up and just divorce my wife, and like after all, like I'm not going to lose
And
anything and all this.
normally we the
Because
teens and we are
because I
normally on the
know an
social media.
MP who divorced the wife. Why? Because he feels like now he's rich, he can marry another woman, and the wife is not even an SHS graduate. Do you get it? So when like this thing in society is going to make the men, like most of them, divorce their wives because they'll go back and think that, oh, this lady I even married, she's not even like, she didn't even go to SHS, she didn't go to university, whilst there are other nice, beautiful, curvy women out there who are educated, and like looking at my standard, I can like compete with those women. So I'm supposed to be going in for those women other than this woman who is not educated and all that. So like they will go in for a divorce section or something. But for their issue, whatever we heard, they were like, she opted for the divorce. Do you get it? But I feel like it has been a challenging something elsewhere and she couldn't take it anymore. So she just had to bring it out that, okay, then she wants a divorce.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, by now, when we dive into the issue deeply, I feel it is the man that opted for the divorce.
We can't judge on that.
Okay, yeah, we can't, but I feel because most men are doing that to their wives, and it is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
hurtful.
No,
like,
no.
Yeah.
yes,
See, right now on the internet, everything a lady brings out, men at our fault, and always men are the Do you get what I'm trying to mean, guys?
And one thing, there is a rumors going on that Arenike is not taking care of his daughters, and that's false accusation.
Yes,
Because
that's false.
I feel like okay, he's having money already. He's having a loan company and also running a free food. So how come he can't even take care of his daughters?
It can
Yes.
it doesn't
be.
really
But
matter.
on
Yes.
social media, ladies who
It doesn't-
pursue it that
Oh, no.
yes, it's true. Most ladies will be supporting
It
a woman.
doesn't matter in a way that
Men,
there are rich people out there who are not taking care of their kids.
That's true.
Yes, there are people
You can't tell
wealthy,
me I
like they
have money
travel
and I don't
outside.
take care of my
They
kids.
travel
They do it.
outside in a week, like they
Come
can
on,
go
guys.
out of the country like twice, thrice, and they are not taking care of their kids, all in the name of they are no more with the woman.
Yeah.
So what would be
Okay.
the need?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They always use women as the main point.
The woman
They are always using
the
women
woman
as the main
wanted three of her kids, two of her kids, like they should give her all the kids. Okay, that was the only thing the judge gave her in full. And even with that, I feel like he's so wealthy to the extent that's like in fact, every week he should be able to give each of their kids 5,000 cedis. But he was given, according to what the court brought out, they said he should be giving them 5,000 a month. And they are ladies, they are girls. How much is she going to use to braid her hair?
A video came out on private jets, on their dad's private jets and
like,
things.
what is she going to use? Her skincare and everything. 5,000 is something minor. Like, how is she going to?
That's how the media is framing
He needs to provide.
No, that's how the media is framing it. He can go inside. The man is actually doing things for the kids.
But then you claim you are rich, so you need to do it.
I even saw a situation.
That's the woman's perspective.
Arenike asked the wife that he wanted to take the children abroad, but the wife didn't accept it.
No, it wasn't the man that was taking the kids abroad. I heard the lady he's now with, is it Ajia for real or something? Ajia for real was the one traveling abroad and wanted to take the kids there, and the wife said no.
I mean,
she's going to allow.
Why would you allow a different woman?
Take care of my kids. Like, no,
why would you allow?
No,
that's not about the money.
Me, I feel like to me.
Is at fault. Do you know what he said? He was like, I don't like ladies with flat buttocks.
That's the worst of a rich man, guys. You don't understand it. That's the worst of a rich man. Yes.
It shouldn't be like that.
Tell me that you
that's the worst of a rich man.
No,
exactly.
When you were not rich, you were with me.
Yes.
Now you are rich, so you want
whether
to
you
show
are rich,
me.
whether you are not rich, you all have
in the
taste.
name of.
You all have taste. Sometimes before
Okay,
interpretation.
fine. You all have taste. Then also give me whatever I want. I opted for all our houses, 4 of our cars, and half of the
guys,
company share.
Do you know something?
5 million Ghana cedis.
I feel like
give me everything.
the judge.
I
feel like the judge was in another thought that the woman did this for a purpose.
Exactly.
The woman
Because the thing she was demanding for.
Okay, it was too demanding, but at least he's rich. He should be able to do that. Because right now you are saying you have money, you can go for whatever you want. So I also want whatever I want, because like one way or the other, we've been married before, we've suffered before.
Yes.
So if you are enjoying now, I should be able to enjoy almost everything you're enjoying.
Listen. It's matter private jets by 15 million. Say mini wage giants, mean kukrume private jets.
And you need not pay so the man, but at least something.
Yes.
They gave her something. 300,000 in Emirates, 300,000 in Ghana. It's not small money.
It's okay though, but
They give you a house. They give you money. The man said you take care of the kids. 5,000 a month. And then Kuala
They are grown, yes. They are grown. Their skincare, their clothes, their hair and everything. It's not good for a man.
You can't tell me that.
How much are
You
they
can't
going
tell me that they'll go to their
and all
parents'
that.
place.
So
You can't tell me that they won't go to their dad's place. Definitely. Their dad will be with them. Definitely. You get what I'm trying to mean. So guys, let us not make it look like the man is at fault, the woman is at fault.
It's at fault because I feel like it's media inequality. They are not being equal to the woman.
Yes.
They are not being fair to her at all.
And
according to mass media in society, like it's a theory under it.
Are they also being fair to the man?
Yes.
Because they are spoiling the man's reputation.
How are they spoiling his reputation?
People have things out there saying that the man is abusing the woman.
yeah.
What if you go inside and it's not true, but because the woman came out and said, "Oh, Richania Makwe is abusing me. Richania Makwe is doing this. He's doing that. He's doing this."
Yeah, I feel like it's true.
We don't have the insights, but because the woman just came out, me kununi say, on shame money biom or bume, then he's following girls and things.
But I didn't see I mean, also me no be wona umpese obehwe me mba na oma oba for.
Why would I have $1 billion in my account and I won't take care and I won't take care of my kids?
It's
guys?
not done anywhere like that.
Come on, let us not, you know.
Member cram membo na meyere.
Yeah, member cram membo.
On delay show. So
Ubetumi aboyere na we ja omba ho because normally mbema nkasa omo do omo ma sin omo yere.
yeah,
It's true.
Okay. Well, what do we have to say? Ubia wana adventure. I mean, everybody have their perspective of how they see things. The woman will feel like the woman is right.
Yeah.
But me as a man, I'll feel like the man is also trying to prove a point. Because I can be rich and I'll be like, I won't take out my family. But a woman will say, it's there. But I mean, well, who am I? As I'm saying, we are all, equal. We should treat our gender, you know, the same way we treat each other and things. Let us not discriminate each other and things.
Okay,
So before,
according to a different theory in mass media and society, let me just put it, ideology and power structures. So the media platform often reinforces dominant social beliefs about marriage, masculinity, and femininity.
okay, hey, bro, hey, sister.
The reaction online reveals deeper cultural expectations about how men and women believe in relationships. Okay, so with this, like, we are all from different homes and we all have different perspectives about marriage. So I feel like in this marriage, like, maybe when they started, she had like good intentions about the man, one way or the other. She was helping the man and all that. But for the man, because he already, okay, maybe from the start, he didn't have the intention that he'll be this rich. But right now, because he's like very wealthy and he's able to acquire whatever he wants, he feels like now, like, he can do whatever he wants. He can go, like,
Of course, I have money. I can do whatever I want.
oh, why would you do that?
Sure.
Whilst I'm the one that started life with you through struggles and everything, and even with vows,
Madam.
when you are marrying, the pastor will tell you that you should, whether in rich or in poor, for better for worse. So why, like, no matter whatever that is going on in a marriage, I feel like they can solve it. There is no need for this divorce.
Yeah.
But who are we to talk? They've already divorced, and like, for me, my problem is I feel like they are being discriminated because whatever she's getting, she's like not supposed to be. She's supposed to be getting more of everything. Like, whatever they are giving her is very, very less.
I mean, that's an important point.
Yes.
But we don't have much time. And guys, as I'm saying, we are live on IG, TikTok, and please make sure to comment and follow. Yes, so before we conclude,
I would like to say one last thing.
Okay.
And also with the cultivation theory, it talks about how, like, the media shows us some things online, and like over some period of time, we try to, like, maybe consciously or unconsciously, we try to like intake those things and apply it to our lives. So like this divorce, something that has gone on over, like, after some time, maybe 5 or 3 years to come, a different rich man somewhere will be like, oh, even this rich man even divorced this wife. Who am I? I'm also rich now. Like, I have whatever I want, so I should also divorce my wife. So the cultivation theory also talks about how, like, we see some things online, in books, stories we read and all that, and at the end of the day, like, yes, and at the end of the day, like, we take it into reality and in consideration, and also like live on that. Do you get it?
All right. Yes. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
And we don't have much time, as I said. So to conclude about the RNAQ divorce saga, it's no more of a celebrity gossip, because we are not here to gossip about it.
Yeah.
But we are here to show how the media shapes public, opinion, or reinforces narratives and influences societies. Because how the society is going to take it, the generation coming, lessons we are going to take from it, as students of mass media and society, it also reminds us the importance of critical thinking and responsible media consumption and ethical communication. So guys, I'll thank you guys for being here with me. I really appreciate your time and your efforts, and these two girls. But well, what do we have to say? And to my viewers, I really appreciate your time and your efforts you placed in to come and stream this podcast, and I'm really grateful to you guys today. And I want to say a big thank you all for listening to us today. And we have more to bring to you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you for your time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.